Hey YouTubers, Writer Brent here, and today's freeware is called Drop It, and it is a sorting program with a whole bunch of options. It's really an open-ended program. Whatever you can think of, you can practically make it do. So you're going to go to their website and you're going to download it, and you can download the install packages, 32 or 64-bit, make sure you get the right one, or portable, or the source code, which is great. So I have downloaded it and extracted it, and I got the portable version. And there's a bunch of files in here, including a guide, and this guide is going to show you all kinds of things like different modifiers you can use. It's going to tell you absolutely everything you need to know about this program. So let's go ahead and open it, and when you open it you're simply going to get this and it's called the target right here on your screen, and we'll go ahead and I'll go in there and show you what you can do. I'm going to right click on it, and you have the option for profiles. So let's say you have files that you use. Let's say you're working on a website. You can make a profile for that website name, create the associations for those folders. Whenever you drop an HTML file in, it goes to that website's folder. You can do that for each website you have. You could do that for family photos, different things like that. You have a lot of different profiles, but I'm just going to go to a general, just one, and show you here with my samples folder. You can see in my samples folder I have a whole bunch of different files. So I'm going to go to associations, and I already have one here called images, and I'm just going to go ahead and edit that. And I'm going to add JPG and of course star.jpg. If you know DOS, these will be familiar to you. And I'm going to say copy. You can choose move, copy, compress, which zips it up, and you can choose what file zips it up in, all of the compression options. Extract, rename, delete, upload to an FTP or something like that. Create a list, which is going to do what it says. It's going to create a list of what files you have just dropped in there. Create a playlist. You can create like a .m3u file with all the mp3s you put in it. Really helpful if you're putting music on a website. Create shortcuts to your desktop or something. You can copy them to the clipboard. You can change the properties. Let's say you've made a bunch of your own homemade music. You can go in there and do them all at once and change the properties, putting the artist and the year and all that. And certain files you can ignore. Let's say you're doing a whole folder but you want it to ignore certain files, it will ignore those files. I'm going to have it copy, and I'm going to do an images, and then I'm going to create a new one that I'm going to call videos, and I want WMV, I better put star, and I can't remember what the other ones in that folder are. And AVI, and I'm going to move it, and I'm going to choose the destination folder, and I want the destination to be the desktop. Nope, I don't. I want the destination to be the desktop and then the videos folder, and I want it to copy. Okay, so you can see here I have my file associations, and I've chose to copy them all. This is under my default profile. So I'm going to go ahead and close that and open up my sample folder. And I'm going to select all of these files, and I'm going to drag them over and simply drop them into the target. And you can see it's doing its thing. If it comes across something that I don't have a rule for, it will give me the option to create a rule or to ignore it. So now let's go see. These are all still in my sample folder, and my images ended up in my image folder. I'm going to move this over a little bit. There are my videos, my document files, and my audio files. So again, there's just so much you can do with this. The extraction, the create shortcut, and the guide in the folder. The guide here tells you absolutely everything that you need to know. It will tell you every screen, every option. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I hope you enjoyed today's freeware.